We are here, people. What is good? We are here, people. What is good? Views on sport. Boy, what have I been looking at today? Not much, you know. Not much. I swear to God, I've been up like an hour. So I'm going to have to get some better sleep for tomorrow because I'm meant to be on with my boy Hooks. Early morning show. Hey, be quiet. Got these fucking cats starting early in the morning, bruv. 2 cats and a chihuahua in this house. It's like Chalk Farm. City Farm. But I hope everyone's well today. Hope everyone's good, man. We're just waking and baking. Done a couple of errands as I got up. Big up Godfrey. Salute my boy. Hope you're well this morning. Waking and baking, you know how we do. You know how we do. And I'm getting happy, man. Because what are we? Tuesday. Quick Wednesday tomorrow. Thursday, Friday. And then we're back, baby. The Premier League is back. You get me? So I'm quite happy about that. I don't know how long I'm going to be on for. Do you know what I mean? I thought, raw. I've woken up kind of late. So take the rubbish out. Do the washing up. All that kind of things there. And then boom. I thought I'd roll the joint and jump on and see what's going on, man. But I hope everyone's well. Yeah, big up Godfrey again, man. Each and every time, my bro. I hope you're well today, man. Let me know what's going on. Let's shoot the shit, bro. You get me? It's rolling a joint. You don't see many content creators doing that, you know, like that. Because they all think they're on Sky Sports or something, but not me. Right, look at that. Got a scratch in my wallpaper. Fuck, you know. Got to sort that shit out. But how we doing, guys, man? 2 people in here. Big up Godfrey again. Whoever else is in here. Say hello. I would say good morning, but we're not morning anymore. We're clean into the afternoon. And I'm feeling alright, you know, because it's a long time since I've slept into the afternoon, innit? I had a few people last week telling me, why am I up this early? Why am I rolling a joint? La-di-da, la-di-da. Do you get me? And I'm just like, well, it's my prerogative. That's first and foremost. Secondly, I'm signed off from work, innit? Medical details and them thing there. So, you get me? This is what I do alongside some musical stuff. We've got some shows coming up. We were meant to have a show this December, actually. But big up Schizo, all the way from LA. Up and coming rapper. We had him over in the UK. And I think now he's actually... I think soon he's going to be on his way to Australia. So big up all my Australian gang. Hope you're well. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up all the Perth crew. I've been there before, 2009. Very, very, very nice place. Very nice people. Big up Godfrey, knackered, stayed up playing FIFA. Still late with the boys at uni. Yeah. Or till late with the boys at uni. Big up everyone. 19 people in the building now. Please just hit the like, innit? What we doing today? We're chatting shit. We're rolling some herb. And I'm checking in with all of you people. So big yourself up, man. Pekka Patterson, too many white people on YouTube. Like, here we go, innit? Here we go, guys. Here we go. It's only been like, what, 5 minutes I've been on? And we're already getting the madness. Too many whites. So I got some racism yesterday. I mean, I suppose that's not too bad, but if you get worse, bro, and you start coming with the racist shit, then you will be out of here. Big up Tex Brogan, big yourself up. Special needs, biblical Christian rapper. You love YouTube. Well, big yourself up, man. Loads of people love YouTube. That's why it's so big. Luca Talks Ball. How you doing, my bro? Hope you're well this morning, man. I was saying this morning. It's the afternoon, innit? I finally had a good sleep. Man. Because before this morning, or before today when I woke up, yesterday I think I had like 4 hours sleep. It was awful, man. Awful. I've seen it's been snowing. I've seen it's been raining, I should say. Or the weather's been raving. I'm looking outside now and it's looking wet, man. So down the line, you're back, bro. With the same rubbish you're chatting. So we're going to give you this little warning. We don't need to know about your ding-a-ling, my boy. Big up Pekka Patterson. I'm getting Ali G vibes, yeah? What, from me? I wish I could roll a joint with one hand like that. Big up Luca Talks Ball. Today's snow. Now it's disappeared. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because I woke up and I checked socials and all that shit. And I'm seeing people putting up like snow. Big up Daps from Never a Foul. I went on the WhatsApp this morning and I'm seeing him in a Christmas hat. Do you know what I mean? Doing up Christmas songs. And it's snowing. So I'm like, wow. Do you get me? What have I missed? But I'm in a good mood because I've actually had a good sleep for once. Do you know what I'm saying? Normally I have bags like Trossard. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, I call them Gucci, like real authentic. You know what I mean? You don't get bags like this, like just normally. You get me? You got to be specialized in the lack of sleep. Biblical Christian rapper again. What's your favorite food? Me like cheese toast pizza with pineapple on top. Taco and cheese bread. Wow, taco and cheese bread. Never heard of that. I like tacos. Who don't like tacos? Pizza's not really my favorite. I say pizza and Chinese cuisine's not really my favorite. I do like it. I got to be in the mood for it, but it's not my go-to. It's not my first. And obviously I got Italian in me, so that's a bit of a criminal statement, but it is what it is, isn't it? Like, I'm not really a big pizza fan, but big up all yous lot. Big up all the people passing through. Numbers are going up and down, but that's to be expected. All I ask is that you slap a little like. Give me some shit to chat about. That's why I put shoot the shit in the video, because I thought, boy, I'm not going to be on too long. Let me come and shoot the shit with the people, innit? So what have we got to talk about, man? What have we got to talk about? Like I said, big up Luca Talks Ball. If you ain't subscribed to Luca, then go and subscribe to Luca, man. He's doing this content creation thing as well. And yeah, big yourself up, my bro. Nothing really much going on. I was on YouTube yesterday looking. The streams were dead. No one's really got nothing to chat about. Yes, the Premier League is back this weekend. And while I'm 50-50, guys, you let me know. Obviously, if you don't support Arsenal, you're probably going to be excited about the Premier League being back. But if you're like me and you support Arsenal, you're going to be 50-50. Like, yes, we need to get out of this bollocks form that we're in, 100%. But, do you know what I mean? Like, we had the international break and then straight away, there's more talk of injuries. So we got to assess Saka. We got to assess Odegaard. Obviously, Declan Rice had a broken toe, so we ain't going to be back anytime soon. We just got to wait and see whether he carries on to play through the pain, which I don't think's... You get me? It's not proactive, like, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be worse in the long run. Benny Blanco, he's out now. He's had a minor operation. You know what I'm saying? He's had a minor operation. They're talking about 8 weeks, but let's be honest, it's probably going to be more like 12 and above. So I don't expect to see Benny Blanco back until next year. January, the earliest, if I'm going to be honest. Big up EAC. Listen, you nonsense. Okay. When are you going to give me back the money, or should I come and punish you with my... Right, there's some weird people on YouTube, you know. I say every time I do a stream, YouTube is like Twitter with cameras. You know what I mean? So big up Godfrey, if you're still in there, my bro. Luca Talks Ball. I think use a lot of my mods. I don't mind that. That's not too bad. But if anyone starts getting racial and that, then you gotta go. But yeah, man, big up my bro Hooks. If you're not subscribed to Hooks, make sure you go and subscribe to Hooks. Obviously, he's doing his thing right now. He did message me and ask me about tomorrow. So I think I'm going to jump on with him for a quick hour show or something. But that's tomorrow, 9:45 in the AM. So I'm going to have to set an alarm, because if I sleep like I did last night, I won't be awake for it, you know, like that. So, yeah, man. But people them, talk to me, innit? Talk to me, what we got going on? You do know smoking is wrong. Why do you smoke? Because that is my vice, people. Yeah? Everyone in life has a vice, and this is my vice. Do I like alcohol? No. Like, I can literally have 2-3 drinks and then I'm done. Yeah, I probably can have like 3 or 4 beers because beers is pretty lightweight. But anything stronger than that, I don't agree with it because I don't like being out of control. Yeah, so anything stronger than weed and all of that, I don't do. And I feel like weed gets a bad name. People see people smoking and they say, "Oh, that guy's a stoner," or "He's lazy and he don't do that." Nah. I'm a very functional smoker. I could smoke, I can work, I can smoke, I can still function all throughout the day. And this is what I do, innit? I'm not like some of those people that, you get me? Listen, I'm not even going to cuss people out because people do what they want to do and people like what they like. You get me? I'm seeing people on here vaping, smoking cigarettes, drinking beers, drinking magnums, drinking wine. And for me, alcohol's worse than weed, people. Maybe that can be something we chat about. Let me know. Do you think alcohol is worse than weed? And if so, why? And if not, why? Tell me why. Because I can smoke all day long. And I might be a little bit, my eyes are a bit red, but I'm in control. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no drunkenness, ain't no walking into the road, ain't no starting arguments with people because I've had too much to drink. You get me? I actually don't really like being around drinkers. People that can't control their drink and people that can't control themselves. You know what I'm saying? That for me is messy. If you see someone drunk walking down the road and they're stumbling around, like, how does that look? You're never going to see a man smoking weed stumbling down the road. Because we ain't fucking drunk, you know, like that. Like, Crystal rapper, it's a sin. You're trying to justify your sin. Hey, big yourself up, man. I'm not a religious person, innit, about sin. Who can tell me it's a sin? I'm not a religious person, bruv. I'm not a Muslim. I'm not a Christian. You get me? To be honest with you, I don't even believe in any of that shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't believe in it. No one can prove to me that it's right. I rate religion. You know, people that use religion in the right way, you know, to kind of level their moral compass, have religion. Religion helps people get through life. Do you know what I'm saying? I will never diss it, but for me, like, no one can prove to me that there's some God. Like who? No one can prove to me that they've came back from heaven. Oh, I died and I saw this. No, you didn't. Do you know what I mean? When you sleep is about the closest that you're gonna get to when you die. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a science man. I'm not into this religion. And for me, maybe I would take on religion a little bit more, but for me, it's controlling. That's one thing you shouldn't really talk about openly, religion, politics, because people get in their feelings. But religion's controlling, as far as I'm concerned. Very controlling. So, you get me? You shouldn't need religion or any other person to tell you how to be as a person. Like, it's pretty common known knowledge. You don't need a God to tell you you shouldn't harm a next person or you shouldn't take a next person's life. That's pretty simple, right? So that's where I'm at with it. Big up, sorry, War Natty, if I've said your name right. Big yourself up. They're saying, hello, yes, I get your point. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to sit there and, you know what I mean? Smoking anything, I suppose. If you smoke cigarettes, it's bad for your health, innit? Like, everything's bad for your health. You know what I mean? I've even heard if you drink too much water, it's bad for your health. You know what I mean? Like, even the food that people eat, a lot of it is bad for your health. Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, one thing that's guaranteed in life for everybody, for me, for all of you people watching and chatting shit or watching and agreeing, is we're all gonna die. Do you see what I'm saying? It's coming. It's all, you know what I'm saying? It's coming. So no one can tell me how to live my life while I'm living it. You know, like that. It's bad enough that we got government and police and all of these other kind of, that try to, these man-made constructs that keep people subdued, keep people working. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep people in this bubble, in the status quo that we call life. Do you know what I'm saying? Nah, man. You don't see other animals acting like that, bro. You know what I mean? You don't see other species fucking up their planet the way humans do. So, yeah, man. Really, smoking is worse than drinking? No, it's not. If you can stop drinking anytime, smoking is not good for your lung. You can't stop drinking anytime. Go and tell that to the millions of alcoholics. Do you know what I'm saying? I've actually been around quite a few alcoholics growing up. I've had some in my family. And drug addicts. Do you know what I'm saying? Worse than weed. I think everyone's got something like that in their family, innit? Someone who's like doing shit that no one else should be doing, or someone who's a bit fruity or whatever else, innit? Because people are people. But for me personally, it's not worse than drinking. It's probably on the same kill. When you drink, you poison your body, right? What do you think actually makes you drunk? You know what I'm saying? The alcohol, because it's actually poison. I'm not saying smoking's healthy, and I smoke using cigarettes as well, so that's extra unhealthy. But if you kind of smoke idle and you grow your own herb from the ground where it grows naturally, you know, like that, then if there was a God, surely he would have wanted people to smoke some herb. It's not about religion. Get it right or burn. See, look at this shit. Get it right or burn. That's religion for you. Get it right or burn. You lot are so far up your own backsides. Do you know what I'm saying? Who's gonna burn me? No one ain't gonna burn me, bruv. Go and make them burn me. Go and make God strike me down right now. There is no one to strike me down right now. It's made up. I'm sorry to have to break your bubble. I don't need no book or no fake entity, some fake personality to tell me how to be a good person. I don't need that shit. I've never been to jail. I've never gone and robbed anybody's house. Burglary. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't put myself on people like that. I don't even really like people. You know, like that. So I'd rather just be on my own. I don't need no book, no fake personality or entity or made up person to tell me how to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do this, you'll burn. But that seems a bit threatening, don't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Follow God or you'll go to hell. That's a bit threatening, isn't it? Why is God like that? If there was a God, then why is he allowed humans to be as bad as we are? Fucking up our planet. Killing other people just because of how they look. But there's a God, right? Paedophilia, things like that. Do me a favour, my brothers. Do me a favour, man. If people don't tell you how to be a good person, a person is not doing what the Bible said. Like, what are you talking? Why should I do what the Bible says? Did the Bible birth me? Does the Bible feed me dinner? Does the Bible go and buy me drawers? What are you talking about? Big up down the line. This is probably the only good thing you've actually said, man. It's all man-made, no God. That's probably the only thing I agree with you, because normally you're talking about the size of your wang or dogging or some other kind of rubbish. But big yourself up, man. I thank you for being in here, man. Listen, we can rap. It don't have to be about football. I can shoot the shit. That's why I come on here and roll my dread. I come and chat the shit with you lot, man. I'm really good. Like, I really don't mind. That's okay. You're trying to justify your sin. You'll know where you're going to be going. Where am I going? Because when I go down under, I hit Australia. Yeah? Where am I going? You tell me where I'm going. To your made up punishment. Is that where I'm going, yeah? Keep running your mouth and I will tell my people. Go and tell them, please. Go and tell them. Go and tell them to come for me. Bring me to hell. Because it's cold. It's winter in London right now. It's winter and I need some warmth. So maybe I need to go hell. So I'm going to keep running my mouth and you go get your people, innit? Go and get your people, bruv. Go and get Gabriel Jesus. You get me? He needs the real Jesus, bruv. If there was a God, why is he making... Why can't Gabriel score? He couldn't score in a brothel. You know, like that. Because we need Jesus right now. Big up God. Big up Jesus. Where are you there? Arsenal need you. You get me? Where are you going if you don't repent? I ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm going Amsterdam in January, probably. Amsterdam in January. I was meant to go Egypt next month. But they're the only places I'm going, bruv. You think I'm going to hell, yeah? What is hell? How hot is it? Should I bring my suntan lotion? Absolute donkeys, man. Big up Pinky, saying hi, big yourself up. Big up Godfrey, yo Viewz, not removing these comments since you guys are chatting. Yeah, no, you're all right, man. You're all right. Like I said, listen, these people can come out here and chat all they want. if they're being like mad racist, that's the one thing I don't really like, innit? Or if you keep going on about your willy or whatever else, that's the one thing, like stop being weird. You can have your opinions on religion. Obviously, it's not one of those things that you're supposed to talk about in the open. Religion, politics, that kind of shit. But I don't really care. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I'll chat it and I'll say what the fuck I want. That's why I've come on YouTube. It's funny because I've been going through a lot of people's shit, man. Big up my boy Hooks. He's doing his thing. Lots of new ideas about the fan and things like that. Great shows, man. But I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing some things like that down the line. Maybe. I don't know. Big up Rabbi, if I've said your name, saying hello, big yourself up. Big up down the line again, having a laugh. Yeah, man, have a laugh. That's what we're here for, innit? You know what I mean? We live and we die once. And then you don't go to heaven or hell. I'm sorry. Look, Snowflake, what's going to happen? He's going to flip you like a pancake. Who, bruv? Who's going to flip me? The imaginary man. I wouldn't mind if you bring some pancakes. You know, like that. Bring some pancakes. I'm hungry. God did not make weed, man. No? So who did? Ain't it God who made the earth? Do you think weed was manipulated to come into creation like alcohol? No. Like alcohol's made like from natural shit, innit? But all manipulated. Hops, potatoes, that kind of shit. Manipulated. So you're gonna have to have been fucking around with that shit to come across alcohol, right? Not with this. It's not like that. Not with this, mate. Oh, what's that growing over there? That smells a bit mad. Next minute, you know. You get me? Oh my God. Alcohol. Listen, I've had many a discussion with people and alcoholics, and they tell me, nah, man, alcohol's worse. Cigarettes poison, alcohol poison. You can go and buy all of this shit in the shop. Do you know what I mean? Your local newsagent. So nah, man, you get me? Weed is definitely a lot more natural than alcohol, people. Tell me. But we're shooting the shit, man. Anyone else got anything to chat about? I've just come on. Just on a raw one. Let me come and chat to my people, them, hoping that I see some of the people that come in here regular. It does not matter what you like. You are in sin. Am I in sin? Is it around me? I ain't in no sin, my people. Weed also used for medicine. Yeah, listen. I've got a cousin, right? And he's like my big bro. Yeah? Because I've got a brother and sister, but they're younger than me. So like my big bro is my bigger cousin Darren. Like, hope he's well and safe. But he's had sickle cell ever since he was born, yeah? He's older than me now. Now, he was meant to have a hip replacement because he walks with a limp. He was meant to have that replacement over 30 years ago because of the pain and shit that he goes through, right? But then the doctor found out he smokes weed, and he says, oh, you're getting around quite well. Like, are you suffering from any of these pains? Is the sickle cell making you need to go in hospital? Any, like, you know what I mean? Blood problems and all them? No. So the doctor's like, well, carry on smoking weed because it's helping you. I know people with cancer and weed helps them. I know people with rheumatoid arthritis and really bad body pain conditions. What's that one? There's another one. Fibromyalgia. There we go. And they smoke weed. And guess what? They're good. Weed and hemp used to be used in clothes, used to be used in materials, making ropes. It's a natural thing. It's a natural produce. You get me? Glaucoma, people use weed for that. Why do you think in America, Colorado, I think that was the first place to legalize weed, and then a year after that, the state of Colorado is $1 billion in profit. They don't use alcohol in medicinal properties. You can't then go and buy a bottle of vodka and say, oh, here's my medicinal card for vodka. Like, you can't argue with me, people, innit? Not about this. When you got people like this Christian rapper, they remind me of Arteta sexuals, people. They remind me of these Arteta clowns and cultists at the club, if we're going back to Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? They're basically cultists, do you know what I mean? Everything has to be told to them. They're basically frightened into their way of life. Like, I'm not an expert on all things religion because I don't fuck with it. Do you know what I mean? It's controlling. It's discriminatory. Do you know what I'm saying? It's separatist. It keeps people apart. Look at Islam. I'm sorry, but from the outside in, Islam is... Most religions, it's like they don't treat women very well. Like, it's dumb. It really is dumb. And it's a way to control people. Absolute facts. Does not matter what you... Yeah, all right, cool. Godfrey, weed also used for medicine. Yeah, I read that one. Big up Godfrey. Big up Wallow. I am. Big yourself up. Weed is no drug. I don't think so. I mean, if it is, like I said, it's the most untampered one, innit? You know what I'm saying? Because most other drugs need to be manipulated. Look at Big Pharmacy. And all of the drugs that are legal, paracetamol, aspirin, all this other shit. You think they couldn't have cured cancer by now? You think they haven't had the cure for AIDS years ago? But how is it going to benefit? How is it going to benefit the doctors to cure you every time? How many people across the world are drugged up on antidepressants and all this other shit? None of this stuff's natural. It was all manipulated. They're all drugs, but they're all legal and they're all fucking you up. Do you know what I mean? They're all messing you up. Doctors, they're not trying to cure shit. Otherwise, there's no profession for doctors anymore. Teachers, they're not really trying to innovate and teach you shit that is really going to help you in the world. Because then there'll be no need for teachers once you've known everything. Even companies that make phones and other shit like that, why do you think you're getting a new phone every year? They're not built to last. Is it cyclical consumption? Something like that, where it just goes round and you're just consuming in a circle. That's human life at the moment, the Ouroboros of life, consuming in a fucking circle. Why have you got iPhone 1 million, an iPhone 1,000,001? Do you know what I mean? They're not built to last. Nothing is. It's a human. What's the word? It's all man-made constructs, isn't it? Basically, human construct. The way that we live, fucking up our planet. All these landfills. What other species in the world does that kind of shit? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's bollocks, bruv. But then we've got these dumb humans like, oh, because some imaginary guy told you, like, now I can start treating people well and not killing and not raping and not pillaging because some imaginary person that no one can prove exists told me to in some book that humans write and humans edit. Didn't God say you can't be gay? Look at Christianity, bruv. Don't piss me off. Whole heap of gays in a Christianity, bruv. You can't be gay. You get me? And the Old Testament and the New Testament. If that's the word of God, then it can't be tampered with. Not by no fucking humans. And how many times have we got the King James Bible, the this Bible, the that Bible? It's rubbish, bruv. Absolute rubbish. Make me do something about it, but I'm going to do what God called me to do. If you don't repent, you're going to burn in hell. I'm going to bring my suntan lotion, bruv, because I need a tan, innit? And when Jesus comes, it will not be pretty for you. Well, can you tell Jesus to hurry up? Because Jesus is playing for my team at the moment, and he's not fucking turned up. Tell him to hurry up. I don't need Gabriel Jesus. I need Jesus of Nazareth. That's who I fucking need up front. Because my team need goals, innit? How about that? Tell him, fucking, we need the real Jesus. Bring Mary, bring Joseph, bring whoever you want to bring, bruv. We need all of that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Bring the donkey. You get me? Swap that donkey for Kai. And now we're talking. Absolute donkeys, bruv. Keep running your mouth. Yeah, just bring Jesus. I'm gonna run my mouth. Bring him, bruv. We need Jesus, bruv. We need him. And we need all of the fucking help that he can bring with him as well. That's what we need at Arsenal right now. Big up Wallow. Oh shit, I have brain damage. I'm sorry to hear that, my bro. I used to smoke marijuana for my aching and spasms. Oh, look at that. Now I cannot smoke anymore, but it's an excellent herb. Oh, look at that. And not just you, my bro. And I'm sorry, and I hope you get well soon, if that's something that can even be achieved. I'm not sure of your condition, my bro. You know what I mean? But I wish you all the best. And it don't take God or any other person to make me want the best for my fellow human beings. You see what I'm saying? So I hope whatever goes on in your life, it gets better for you, my bro. And I know 1 million people that this little thing has helped. A million people. Pains, you get me, illnesses, arthritis, sickle cell, cancer. Like, what are we doing here? Can you get a medicinal license for vodka or rum? Like, you know, you have to pay for that shit. You go into hell. Yeah, alright, bruv. You keep this up and God will give you over to Satan. Can he give Arteta over to Satan, please? Or can he give the Cronkies over to Satan, please? Because, you get me, it's a sin what they're doing at my club right now. Digging off my club for money and profit. And don't care if my club actually win. They've how long has the Cronkies been in charge of Arsenal? It must be like 20 years, isn't it? Or close to that. Do any of you think the process is working if we're going to talk about football? Like, we need to give the Cronkies over to Satan because they're fucking sinning, bruv. Telling us, Edu sinning, telling us, be excited. Be excited, you know, Arsenal fans. These lot are sinning. But big yourself up, my guy. Christian rapper. Maybe you should stop wasting time with all of this and give us some bars and I can tell you whether you should carry on rapping or not. They're going to give me over to Satan. Yeah. Big up down the line, you are so right. Well, I'm glad we can actually agree on something, my bro. Oh, look, here we go again. Archie, Nicole, cocksucker, gay man. You know, like, I feel like it's the people that keep worrying about that shit. Don't you think? The people that keep saying, why for that? Or pause. Like, why are you always thinking about man? Like, if you're straight, innit? It don't matter what you say. You should be confident in your sexuality. All these people, why pause? Like, it's funny, don't get me wrong. I like Young Spray, the old Y minister, but it's a bit insecure, innit? Are you an atheist? Yeah, you could probably say I am. I reckon I don't believe that there's anybody. I don't. Get a job, you DWP bum. I had a job, but I don't need one. Angel, Guerrero, sorcery. Yeah, some fake pretend, like, humans are dumb, bruv. You get me? What proof is there that there's any afterlife? There ain't no fucking proof. There's probably more evidence that there's aliens or some sort of life form in another solar system than there is for any god. You get me? But big Viewz lot up, man. Big up Archie with the shit talk. Go to the job centre too, cocksucker. I don't need to go job centre either. They don't pay for my existence. But big yourself up though. Big up down the line, I am atheist. Yeah. Even that's a title. You know what I mean? Well, like, are you atheist? Like, I just don't believe in strippiness, my bro. That's all it is. I don't believe in strippiness. I think religion is stripping. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's totally useless. I think some people can use religion. Like, it does help some people. It gets people through. You know what I'm saying? It gives them something to work towards. But I don't need an imaginary personality or some made-up book by humans to tell me how to be a good person. Like, that's just stupid, innit? Big up Vikas. Hello, bro. How are you? I'm alright, man. I'm shooting the shit. I've had a good sleep. I'm smoking my joint. I'm getting trolled by a few people online. That's alright. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why we jump on YouTube, man. If you jump on YouTube, you got to expect it. It's basically like Twitter with a camera. You know what I mean? A lot of people online, they're not not themselves. They're not who they would be in real life. Do you know what I'm saying? They really ain't. So you can't take it personal, man. Can't take it personal. Only the meek will inherit the earth. Like, nobody's inheriting the earth. Humans are fucking up the earth. Let the animals inherit the earth. They're the only people who fucking look after it. Do you know what I mean? That one line, the Matrix, there's a lot of good lines in there. Ignorance is bliss. You get me? Because if you worry too much about the world and the people that are deprived and the people that are actually running it, you're going to get upset, my bro. You get me? You're going to get ostracized. Because I used to tell people in my family, you're so stupid believing in all this rubbish. Like, why are you not invested in the stuff that actually affects your life? Why are you not invested in the banking system, for instance? Why are you not invested in inflation, deflation? Do you know what I'm saying? Interest. Why are you not invested in the money makers? Why are you not invested in the people that set policies that's going to affect your kids 30, 40 years down the line? No. Instead, you're invested in Pop Idol, or you're invested in going to the church, like for some made up shit. Why does the church always need money, bruv? Why does it cost to praise the Lord? Like, get out of here, man. You do know I am special needs and I know people and I got big supporters. You need to shut your mouth or something will happen to your channel. Crack on, bruv. Special needs, definitely special needs, my bro. Definitely, bruv. Definitely, man. But big yourself up, man. Hope you're having fun. Get your whole gang. Report the channel. Do what you need to do, bro. You can't threaten me, bruv. You don't move me, my brother. You don't move me. And I just learned last night I can take your live stream down. Well, go ahead, my guy. Go ahead, man. I'm coming off soon anyway. Go ahead, man. The power of Grayskull, you know, like that. Do what you need to do. Why do you talk like you black? Because I am. Talk like I'm black. I just talk like I talk. There's loads of people in London that talk like me, and guess what? They're not even half black like me. Do you see what I'm saying? They're Asian, they're white. Like, we just talk how we talk, innit? If you don't like it, do one. You don't know Jesus, so shut up, punk. I do know Jesus, Gabriel Jesus, bruv. And I know that he needs to move on. Jesus needs to start learning Arabic. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to go to Saudi Arabia. We don't want you at Arsenal no more. You're a scrub. The vital thread. A man crosses the river and he was asked, how did he cross the river? He said, a tree fell and made itself into a boat and I got it. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, is this some sort of biblical shit? Say goodbye to your chats. Bye. Matter cannot be made without matter. Oh, I don't know. We're going into some scientific shit. But even that, you know, science. People should believe in science more than anything, because science hasn't got ego. Science doesn't mind being questioned. Science doesn't mind being proved wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? Science has got a formula. What's religion, bruv? Just believe or you're going to hell. Do you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here, bruv. The viral thread. There's plenty of proof out there of the afterlife. Where, bruv? There is no proof of the afterlife. What, people's accounts? They're chatting shit. There's no concrete proof of nothing, bruv. What a load of rubbish that is. What a load of rubbish that is, bruv. There's no concrete proof of nothing. What, humans chatting shit? Oh yeah, I died for 2 minutes and I saw this and that. You didn't see nothing, bro. There's no proof and you can't prove it. Stop lying. Christianity is a man-made religion. All religions are man-made. Every single one of them. And they're all controlling. If you don't do this, this will happen. Like, why should you need somebody to tell you how to be good, bro? Why should some book tell you, you know, look after your elders? Why should some made up, you get me, cultist, some bullshit tell you how to be as a person, bruv? That is rubbish. Not one person can prove it. Not one. Big up Yunus Maraba, or is that meant to be Mahaba? Is that Turkish? Big yourself up, man. Hello. Big up the viral trend again. I think I read that. Viral trend. Science hasn't got an ego. Even scientists cannot disprove the existence of an afterlife 100% or God. How are you supposed to prove something that don't exist, my bro? Like, how are you supposed to prove that? Every time we go to sleep at night, we die. That's basically what it is. When you die, it's going to be like you're just sleeping and you're never going to wake up. That is it. Like, humans are so fucking stupid. Like, they're so smart and they're so stupid at the same time because they can't grasp that shit just happens. Do you see what I'm saying? There has to be a reason. There has to be something mystical behind it all. It's just science, my guys. Fuck it. Do you know what I'm saying? We're here and then we ain't. That's it. That is it. Have your kids. Teach them well. You get me? Teach them how to be good people without having to be brainwashed to do so. Do you know what I mean? Big up T-Mac. I've died a couple of times. Whoa. So if I die every night, bro, and then I wake up again. Do you know what I mean? But if you have, like, technically died and come back, man, what have you seen? We just have to we just have to trust what you tell us, because nothing can be proven, can it? You know, like you can prove gravity. Yeah, if you go up in them planes or you go up into space, you can prove gravity. You start floating around. You come back to Earth, that don't happen. Why? Gravity. Yeah, proof. You can't fucking prove religion, bro. People are just so thick and stupid. Look at how everyone's living. Look at how everyone's living in 2024. You've got poverty, you've got racism, you've got depravity, paedophilia, you've got all these LGBTQ fucking cyborgs and mutants trying to push their bedroom activities on the rest of the world. We don't fucking give a shit what you do behind closed doors. Stop pushing it on the world. Stop pushing it on children. Yeah? Depravity, bruv. Paedophile, especially in England. They will get protected, witness protection. But if a man tries to sell a bit of weed, he'll get like 10 years in jail. Like, look at the world that we live in 2024. If there was a God, how would he be allowing some of that shit? It's bollocks, bro. It's bollocks. That's what it is. You got to get up. People trying to say, you got to get up and go to your job. The invisible hand that pushes you out of your bed, because you got to get money to pay for it. It's all a man-made construct. What other species uses money? It's all a control mechanism. Nothing even backs money anymore. It's not backed by anything. We're all living in a Ponzi scheme. How about that? Your views are without any independent research. All right, we'll challenge them then. The proof of the soul leaving the body has been done. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. You can't see fuck all, bruv. What's up, bruv? What a load of rubbish, bro. You people are just brainwashed, bruv. It hasn't been documented. Oh, that's him. I've seen evil. Yeah, if you look at a paedophile, if you look at someone who commits rape, you get me? That for me is evil. Yeah? If you look at a grown person committing atrocities to a child, that is evil. You get me? That is bad. That is not good. Yeah, the concept of good and bad. We can have those concepts, but it ain't given to us by some fucking magical being in the sky. Like, you lot probably think the fucking earth is flat as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so dumb, bruv. Proof. What proof? There is no proof. What physical that you can see that you can... There's no proof. Not even with the whole gravity. You can't see, feel, or touch gravity, but you can prove it, can't you? Quite easily. I just gave you the fucking example. How can anyone prove that there's a soul? Please, tell me. Tell me. Big up Daddy E. People have too much time on their hands. They do. I'm sorry. All of the things that we live in, man-made constructs. You get me? Man-made constructs. What other species on this planet destroys the planet the way that we do? And it's like we've got way too much time on our hands. We don't have the answers to all of these questions. So then we just make it up because we need something to get through our life. Because humans need to feel that they've got purpose, right? And religion gives a lot of people that purpose. That's just the facts. Big up the viral thread. Humans are born with free will. It's man who do the evil to each other. Listen, the concept of evil can be proven. If someone does something bad to someone else, you can say that's evil. That's not good, is it? Do you know what I'm saying? But to sit there and say that, nah, man, what, was we all made in a fucking oven or something? Like, it's rubbish, bro. It's rubbish. No one can prove God. But have your God. If that's what you believe in it. Do you know what I mean? If that's what helps you get through life, if that's what helps you be a good person, believe in it by all means. But for me, it's just stupid, man. I think it's stupid, innit? Independent research. No, that's rubbish, man. There's no independent research, bro. Humans are... Oh, yeah, I read that one. It's just more in the open with social media. Don't blame God or mankind's stupidity. Any stupidity on mankind is mankind's fault. I don't blame God. There is no God. There is no God. How can he allow all of this shit if there's a God? There's no God, man. You're an unhappy person. God bless you, sir. Don't blame God. I'm not an unhappy person. I'm very happy, bruv. I'm to the point. I'm not like, you know what I mean? I ain't got my head up my own arse. I'm not like in disbelief of life. Do you know what I'm saying? I teach my kids good stuff, bro. I teach them to think for themselves. You get me? I don't teach them that going to school in this cookie cutter shit, that's what's going to get you through life, because it ain't. They don't teach you about banking. They don't teach you really about the world, doing fucking pie charts and all this other shit that you don't even really use in the world. So I tell my kids about banking and, you get me, how to look after themselves, paying your bills, actually teaching them life skills, teaching them how to cook, even outside in the garden. In the summer, I'll start showing you lot. But we got a little patch where we grow some shit, some like real life human skills. Yeah, if you're hungry, then you'll be able to cook. You'll be able to grow something. You don't fucking run off to Sainsbury's and let everyone else do everything for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Unhappy. I'm very happy, bro. I swear to God. I swear to your fake God. I've seen evil spirit. You ain't, bro. You ain't. Your mind's playing tricks on you. It's been documented. There's videos on YouTube. Are you kidding me, bro? Videos on YouTube, like, of the body losing weight immediately after death. It's on their full documentary. Do you know what? Cool, bruv. If you want to believe that's the soul, you believe it, bro. You believe it, man. Can I see air? No. But air can be proven, right? Oh, weight leaves the body after you die, so that must be the soul. Like, come on, man. Big up Plutarch. Big up Kingdom of Boxing, man. Hope you're well this morning. Yeah, I'm alright, man. We're just shooting the shit, bro. We're just chatting rubbish. In the words of religion, we're committing sin. You get me? Because we're smoking and we're talking about stuff that you shouldn't really talk about in an open forum. Religion, politics. It's all bollocks in it. But I hope you're well, my bro. You get me? Nottingham Forest, we've got yous lot coming up soon. You get me? And I'm hoping we fuck you up, to be honest with you. I'm not even going to lie. We need to, bruv. We need to. But I respect it, innit? I respect Forest. But we need to mess you up differently. Do you get me? And that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm asking for. Nothing different. You get me? Big up Plutarch. No, the earth is a broken egg. Or it's flat, or it's triangle, or it's just an illusion. What was I hearing before? A couple of years ago, people trying to tell me about fucking dimensions and shit. And I'm just looking at these people like, huh? Do you know what I'm saying? This one guy, he stopped eating meat. He was just eating bare vegetables and nuts. And them things are supposed to be good for you, right? Yeah, he's telling me about humans. We're not supposed to be eating other animals, things like that. We living in these mad dimensions and all this shit. Bruv, about a year later, after he started acting like this and living like this, he had lost so much weight. He was gaunt in the face. He looked unhealthy. He had like some barnacle growing off of his head. I can only call it a barnacle because I don't know what else to fucking call it. A growth. You get me? I wouldn't know what to tell you. He's given up getting certain proteins and eating meats and fats and all these things to eat nuts and leaves like a rabbit and shit. And he looked unhealthy, bro. It's like he went mentally mad talking about different dimensions. We're going to go to the 5th dimension. Like, we're all energy. We're all this. We're all that. Like, anything that people believe in, I feel like they take it way too far, innit? Do you know what I mean? Religion, they turn into heretics. Do you know what I'm saying? All of this, these conspiracy theory people, then they start going mad. Mind games, they start going mad. You get me? Listen, I was involved, man. But my conspiracy theories was never about like fucking aliens and shit that we can't, you know what I mean? We got nothing to do with. We can't control. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Things that we can't prove. Things that we can't just go and get into a ship and go and prove something. My shit was more like, not conspiracy theories, but it was more like I was trying to tell people about bankers. Do you know what I mean? The money changers, the people that really run the world. Do you know what I mean? The real issues that we're dealing with: poverty, racism in 2024, homelessness. Do you know what I'm saying? And then people are like, oh, you're going mad. You're watching too many documentaries. Like, I wasn't watching shit about religion or about fucking aliens and shit. You know what I mean? We're talking about the people that really make decisions in the world. The people that has implemented the system that we all live in right now. I died back in 2022 and seen the other side. It's just a new beginning. It's just lies, James. I'm sorry, bro. You can't prove that. Do you believe in a creator? Science. I believe in evolution. This is shit that can be proven, right? Because according to the Bible, like, everything was only 2,000 years ago. We know that's hella lies. Hella lies. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, please, sir, don't fall into the darkness. This life is very short. Big yourself up, man. Listen, like I said, I don't totally disregard religion for people that use it to help them get through life. I'm not gonna put someone down for that. Like, but for me, like, religion ain't it. Religion's too controlling. If you can use religion and be a good person, great. Good for you. If religion helps you get through life and gives you extra meaning in your life, then good for you. But for me, it's just a load of rubbish. Marion G, God is transcendent. It cannot be proved by rational, imminent means. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Blind faith, innit? Blind faith. Just believe. There are no atheists on a plane. What do you mean, bro? What, on a Boeing? Like, or on the plane on Earth's plane? You get me? What are you talking about? That's crashing. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, bro. Please explain. Big up DJ Mavi. Holla, big yourself up. Big up E Ross every time. Big yourself up, my broski. Yeah, big up Godfrey, still in there. We're just shooting the shit. We're chatting rubbish, man. I'm gonna come off soon anyway. Man said Barnacle. Yeah, bro. Big up E Ross. I'm coming low in my chat, bro. He literally had a fucking barnacle on his head, fam. He never had it before. Man used to smoke weed. You get me? We used to go studio, make music. You get me? Eat nasty takeout food. And he had weight on him. Do you get me? He weren't spotty, nothing like that. Man started talking to me about 5G vibrations and all this other bollocks and going into another dimension, and we're not really here. Like, bare bollocks, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry. Bare bollocks, bro. And he started eating leaves and nuts. And I swear to God, 1 year later, there was a barnacle on his head. I said, what? I said, bro, you need to go hospital. What is that on your head, bro? Oh, I think it's stress. It just kind of grew. Like, what are you stressed about, bro? I thought you knew where you was going. I thought you was going to some next time private. So look, fucking 5G and all that, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. How about that? Kingdom of Boxing. Speakers Corner every time, my bro. You get me? International break. There's nothing to talk about. Anytime I talk about Arsenal, it's just negative, bruv, because I ain't got nothing good to say about Arsenal. We got more injuries, you get me? We're playing like shit. We're not going to win the league this year. So I thought, you know what, let me just come here and shoot the shit, bruv. Because a lot of people come on here and chat shit to me anyway, like telling me about their willy size and all types of stuff, you get me? But big yourself up, man. Big up Kingdom of Boxing. Make sure you go and subscribe to Kingdom of Boxing. If you like boxing, man covers the ting, you get me? Big up Godfrey and E. Ross. The viral trend, the Bible is man-made. Of course it is, bro. And it's written and it's changed by humans. Adam and Eve, right? Not Adam and Steve. But when half of the priests are gay or little paedophiles, then they want to try and change the scripture. You can't change the scripture, bro. If that's meant to be from God, how can any human being change the word of God? Fuck out of here, bro. You're not making any sense. Only talking. Okay, how? Tell me how. Tell me how I'm not making sense, James. Bring me in, bro. Barnacle appears, another dimension settings. Big up E. Ross. That's what I'm saying, in the multiverse. You know what I'm saying? The multiverse of madness, bruv. You get me? What's it called? 5D. We're gonna go to the 5th dimension. Everything's an illusion. Like, shut up, bruv. It's that barnacle illusion. That's not an illusion on your head, bro. Because I never started eating bare nuts and leaves. And I ain't got a barnacle on my head. You know, like that. So, just got a ball patch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a barnacle, fam. These people are losing their minds, bro. If you're a negative person that doesn't believe in God or the afterlife, so that means I'm not talking sense because I don't believe what you believe. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And don't you think religious people always want to push their shit on you? If you lot are saved, if you lot are going to heaven and the rest of us are going to hell, then enjoy your time, no? Shouldn't you just be sitting back, kicking back, enjoying, knowing that you're going somewhere that we ain't? Instead of pushing your shit onto everybody, fucking Jehovah's Witnesses and that. Why are you trying to push your religion, bruv? If it's so good, people will come to it naturally, right? Be like, James, God is real. You're blaming God. Yeah, but you just keep saying the same things, bro. You're literally coming up with no arguments, bruv. You don't believe in God, so you're evil. You're blasphemous. Like, how, bruv? Back your shit up, innit? Please. I never said that. You never said what? Because you love me, bro. Hey, as a human being, you get me? I got love for human beings. I didn't need God or any religion to tell me, look after your elders. I didn't need them to tell me, don't do that or you'll go to prison, mate. I've never been to prison. You understand what I'm saying to you? Don't take that because you'll put someone else out. Treat everyone how you want to be treated. Ain't no religion or God that taught me that, bro. That was my parents. You get me? Real life. Maybe someone taught them. Maybe. But you know what my parents also did for me? They never christened me. They never done any of that. They said, if you want to find any religion, you can find that off your own accord. And off my own accord, I think it's a load of rubbish. But big yourself up, man. Ain't no disrespect, ain't no hate. It's just my belief, innit? My opinion. John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. Do you know what? Like, I swear that's UFC, innit? But I didn't even stay up to watch the Mike Tyson thing. Like, I'm not staying up to watch a nearly 60-year-old man fight a fucking someone who's not even 30. Like, that's not entertainment for me. What a money grab. But big them up. Everyone calls Jake and Logan Paul scammers. But big them up. I don't listen. YouTube is big. YouTube is bigger than a lot of shit nowadays, yeah? Like, in England, if you want to talk about football, you can't watch the Premier League in England, not for free. And then when you do pay, you're paying out the arse for hardly any football. You get me? You're getting bare championship, bare other stuff that you didn't want, right? So everyone's on YouTube, right? Everyone watches these streams. Look at the YouTube football community, right? And all of these people that used to diss YouTubers, Gary Neville, Roy Keane, all these wankers, right? Who's just getting given a living because they don't play football no more, right? And they all got their own biases, yeah? They have, unfortunately, because they're human. All of these idiots, Simon Jordan, all of these pricks on TalkSport, now they're all coming over to YouTube, right? Why are you coming over here? If all the people that make YouTube are just donuts, they're just fans, they don't know anything. Do you get me? Like, we're the people in media, we're the people who's played, we're the people who's qualified to talk. So why are you all on YouTube then? Fuck off, innit? Carl Froch, I watched a video from him yesterday. I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, this guy's a dickhead, bruv. You are a dickhead. No one cares about you, Carl Froch. No one cares about your fucking 70,000 at Wembley. No one cares about you, bruv. That's literally the only thing that this guy comes out and says. People were asking Froch when you was fighting why you're not fighting certain other people. Like cherry picking and that. Like, Carl Froch is don't talk about AJ. Just keep your mouth shut. You can go and do your little punditry on Sky, but no one wants to pay for that shit no more because it don't make no sense. It's too expensive and you don't get what you want to get anyway. All of these pundits now on YouTube, the overlap. They're doing watch-alongs apparently soon. But I thought we were just mugs. I thought we were just donut fans who don't know anything. Fuck out of here, man. People like Ian Wright. He's an Arsenal legend, but he's a dickhead, bruv. I don't even like Ian Wright. The same way Robbie. I don't hate Robbie. I respect Robbie for doing his thing, becoming a millionaire off of AFTV. But you're an Arsenal mascot, my guy. How about that? You're an Arsenal mascot. Them man there that get let into the press conference and all them thing there. Of course you're not going to really chat the truth about Arsenal or any football. As long as it don't affect you and your thing. Fuck out of here, man. Seeing all of these washed up footballers and boxers, now they're all on YouTube. Trying to act like they're on Sky Sports still. That's why I come on here and smoke my fucking joint. And I'll come on here with mess up trim and all the rest. I don't give a shit, bro. This ain't Sky, innit? I look in the mirror and work on the glass. Big yourself up, Wallow. Brother, I was traumatized by violence as a young man, maybe, but I didn't realise I was being violent, and I attempted to find a God that I couldn't understand, and when I couldn't understand myself. So every day, I don't exactly know what you're saying. What you're saying, that God helped you out? Listen, like, religion does help some people. If these people are going through a bad place, do you get me, or going through a bad time, then people use this religion to sink their, it's like a distraction, do you know what I'm saying, to sink their energy into. If it helps you, it helps you. I'm not going to say don't do it. But for me, I don't need a book or somebody else or some made up cult or religion to tell me how to behave as a human being. I just don't. That's it, man. But big yourself up, man. In terms of the USC, I didn't watch it, and then I started going off about fucking Tyson and that. I didn't even start for that. Like I said, I tend not to stay up for these late night ones, man, because most of the time I'm disappointed. Like, even when there's, in boxing, these pay-per-view fights in America, you stay up to watch it and it's just a shit fight. Like, it just is. I'd rather just watch it the next day. But big up Wallow anyway, big up James as well. I wish you the very best in life. Stay safe. I'm out. Hey, big yourself up, James, man. We can agree to disagree, my bro. No disrespect, and I wish everybody the best of health in life all the time. Nothing but a way to control people. 100% Viewz. Yeah, big up E. Ross. Listen, that's just my opinion. I'm not going to say nobody don't go and do it. Or if religion works for you, if religion makes you a good person and helps you in life, then good. Good for you, good for religion. But for me, it's too controlling. Facts, Viewz. I was not bothered by the Paul and Tyson fight. Just slept. Was not going to wake up early in the morning for nonsense. Exactly. And then you know what I did? Yeah, I watched the playback the day after. I had loads of people messaging me like it was shit. They feel sorry for Tyson. Like, is his debts that bad that he's got to step in the ring? You get me? They were saying that Paul will never really try to fight him because he would have killed him. You know what I mean? And then Carl Froch, who was a professional boxer, was talking about Jake Paul actually was trying to lever him with a few shots, and Jake Paul was standing off of him because he didn't want to get hit by Tyson's power. Well, when you're looking at it, Tyson barely threw any punches. I swear he kind of stumbled on the way into the ring. When I saw that, I was like, oh my God. I felt sorry for the elderly. Like, we're going to see some abuse right now. Then Tyson's come out talking about he nearly died a couple of years ago. What's your family doing letting you get in the ring like that? But at the same time, look at the world that we live in. All these people chatting about God. Look at the world that we live in. You want to talk about hell? We're already in it. You want to talk about hell? We're already in it. Paedophiles getting looked after. Witness protection. Rapists. Poverty. Fucking racism in 2024. Homelessness. The amount of people killing each other all over the world for nothing because they can't eat or because of the colour of their skin or because of some cult that they believe in. How many people has died for religion? If there was a real God, a real benevolent being, he's going to let people kill each other for what they believe in. Bollocks. You know, like that. That's what it is, bro. Talking about going to hell. We're living in hell. We're living in hell. Do you think people were born just to work and pay bills? And you think slavery's finished? Slavery's in full effect, bro. And we ain't even got a massa. We ain't even got nobody whipping us, bro. That's interest. That's deflation. You get me? That's inflation. That's the money having nothing behind it. Slavery. You got to get up and go work. You got to eat, right? You got to eat, right? What other species you see doing that? What a load of rubbish. You know, like that. Yeah, but big up James said he's out. Big yourself up, man. Godfrey as well. Big yourself up. Wallow saying, no, I'm saying I found out that a delicate touch is important. I could never find God. Okay, fair play. Listen, some people find it. Some people really believe wholeheartedly in it. But people are sheep. People are gullible. Look at Arsenal as a prime example. That could be like religion. People are praising Arteta like no one's ever done well in a job before. Do you know what I mean? Like, if Arteta leaves, the whole of Arsenal's just going to delete and not be in existence anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? What a load of rubbish. Arsenal was around hundreds of years before this prick. Do you know what I'm saying? And will still be around a long time after he's gone. And that's like the world. And that's like religion. They believe in it so much that they'll fight somebody else for it. They'll kill somebody else for believing in something different. How is that godly? If you find God, big yourself up. But let's be honest, man. It's a load of bollocks. But anyway, big up E. Ross. That Serrano fight, she got robbed big time, bro. Big time. Do you see that first blow that she landed on her? Because obviously I just watched the replay and the highlights. I didn't stay up to watch any of that shit. Yeah. But then that shows you how poor of a sport boxing is. Because I used to watch boxing a lot. And obviously Kingdom of Boxing, he might still be in here. He made a video on his channel. Because I used to be called Die Hard Casuals. Just fell out of love with the sport. And I did. I'm not saying football's not corrupt. But, you know, on a fundamental level, two teams have got to get on the pitch and play, right? There's no one that can kind of run on the pitch and change the outcome of that. You know, but football is corrupt like any other sport. But boxing, man. Why didn't we get to see Wilder AJ in its prime? Fury AJ in its prime? Pacquiao Mayweather in its prime? Crawford Spence in its prime? Because it's too greedy. It's full up of politics. Look at Usyk, undisputed champion of the world, probably the best boxer on the planet. Yeah. As soon as he becomes undisputed, they're trying to strip all the titles away because it's all about the boxing bodies. It's absolutely disgusting. Boxing promoters, if you're an up-and-coming boxer, you've got to sell tickets for your own fights. Like, boxing's disgusting. I love the sport of it, but everything around it's disgusting, and it's allowed YouTubers. You know why? Because YouTubers are more popular than any of your celebrity. No one cares about Hollywood no more. No one cares about musicians like that. That's why you've got all these washed-up celebs coming on social media trying to have platforms that overlap. Carl Froch, get the fuck out of here. Rio Ferdinand chatting a load of shit. Yeah? You got that washed up tart, Katie Price. You remember Katie Price? She used to be worth 50 million at one point. Bankrupt. On TikTok selling clothes. Hey, we're living in hell, bro. We're living in hell. Why are you coming over to YouTube as celebrities trying to take our shine? The little old fan. The little old person that wants to rap with other people about football. And have their own space because they're sick of people on telly with biases chatting about their club. You know what I'm saying? These washed up celebrities, bruv. All over YouTube now, bruv. You know what I'm saying? All over socials. Katie Price trying to sell leggings, bruv. Get the fuck out of here, bruv. Oh, yes. The head butt was crazy. Not sure what. Oh, what, you talking about the Serrano? Yeah, sorry. I just go into shit, bruv. That fight. Do you know what? And I never even noticed it because I didn't really watch women's boxing that tough because there's only a couple of them that I actually rate. You get me? Clarissa Shields chatting bare shit. Like, yo, I'm strong and I spar guys. And there's a reason that we don't mix. And it's got nothing to do with religion or belief. It's to do with pure hard DNA. You get me? Men are stronger than women. I'm sorry to say it, but it's just the facts. Do you know what I mean? On all walks of life, women want to moan about the basketball. Women want to moan about football. Women want to moan about the same wages, but you don't make the same money. People don't come and watch your shit, unfortunately. They don't. Who watches the WNBA? Nobody. Who goes to watch women's football? No one. Women's boxing? No one. That's why they had to have Serrano and Katie Taylor on some joke card with a YouTuber. And they weren't even the fucking main event. I'm sorry. Women just have to get used to it. You can have your own sports, but they're just never going to be as popular as men. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. The same as Hollywood. Look at Hollywood. Look at Marvel. Probably one of the biggest franchises over the last however many couple of decades, right? And now they're in the bin. Everything they do is shit. No one watches their rubbish because you don't want to see your woke, your LGBTQ views. We don't want to see that. This is superhero shit. This is men's shit. We don't want to see about Batman superheroes and lesbian fucking superheroes. We don't give a shit about that. Hollywood with their rubbish and their woke and their feminism. Not even the women care. What's that film, The Marvels? Not even the women care. Flop. Madam Web. Not even in the Spider-Man universe, bro. Flop. No one cares about your girl bosses. Captain Marvel. Flop. It's all shit. No one. It's all flop now. Phase 4 is a flop. No one cares about Marvel. Because we don't care about girl bosses, bruv. Hollywood. Look at it. Look at June. Yeah? You all know about June, yeah? The sci-fi thing. Now, Frank Herbert wrote that, what, in the 30s or the 60s? He wrote that years ago, right? Sci-fi. Sci-fi is a male industry, right? And the first spin-off from the films that they make is about the Bene Gesserit, which is about a fucking group of bitches, a group of women. Look at Ashoka, the Star Wars thing. A group of women. They don't need men to make children. Are you not seeing this shit? The attack on masculinity. Are you guys not seeing it? Is it just me? Get the fuck out of here, bruv. Women need to know your place. I'm sorry, know your place. You lot are good at stuff, but we're not the same. We weren't made to be the same. We're made to complement. So stop trying to be men. Fuck out of here, bruv. Sick of that shit, man. Hollywood, real life, religion. Like, look at the world that we live in. Look at that dickhead Sam Smith, bro. Oh my God, what an embarrassment of a human being. You think I want my kids looking up to that shit? But yeah, so I keep going all over the place. Going back to the Serrano thing, even Carl Froch, even him was saying that Katie Taylor's dirty. But you know, where is he saying that on YouTube? Because he wouldn't say it on Sky. If he was there covering the fights on Netflix or TNT or Sky, any of these companies, he wouldn't be saying what he really thinks, because you've got to toe the line. That's why you come to YouTube, right? But yeah, she uses her head a lot. She's a dirty fighter. She got rocked by that Serrano shot in the first round, and she looked scared after that. And if you look at Serrano, she's had 50 fights, and the only time she's ever been cut is her 2 fights against Taylor. Taylor's dirty, bruv. I've never really rated her anyway. Big up Marion G. Loving your children is not a mathematical equation. Definitely not. But I don't really know why you said that, Marion. Please bring me in. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. Please bring me in. Ross, absolutely disgraceful. Money, talking about boxing, definitely, man. James Miller, I'm back. Please answer me this one question. What do you think happens after we die? And if you say we just died, then why did we come alive to begin with in the first place? Why do you always think there has to be some divine reason for it? It's called evolution, bruv. It's called nature. Things evolve. You get me? Species are made. Species die out. New things come around. What happens when you go to sleep? It's black until you wake up. That's what happens when you die. Until someone can prove different, with not just a fucking someone's account. Oh yeah, I died and I saw God. Like, we're supposed to believe that. Until someone can prove it, then you just die. There don't need to be some big divine thing of why we're here. It's nature, innit? It's evolution, bruv. It's science. More than it's fucking divinity. We're just here, innit? Why does it need to be, you know what I mean, so divine? Just like when some of these top gooners say, why do Arsenal think they've got the divine right to win? Because we're the 3rd biggest club in the fucking country. Because our owners charge us like the most to go and watch a game. Because our owners are forever trying to get money out of us. Merch. Change stadiums. Add capacity to the stadium. Money. Get Dennis Bergkamp down to the fucking fan shop and then charge the fans to go and see him. They're just moving like a business. That's why we're like, fuck it. If you want to treat us like this, like we're just consumers, then let's act like consumers. Because I don't want to buy bullshit. I want to buy quality. And where's Arsenal? It ain't in the quality aisle right now. It really ain't. You're entitled to your opinions. Good day, sir. Same for you, man. And good day to you. Good day to you. I don't wish no bad on you. And you're entitled to your beliefs. And if your beliefs help you get through life, then great. You know what I mean? But for me, it don't make any sense. I'm not a follower. I'm not a cultist. You know what I mean? Blind faith. Like, that's not for me. Big up Eros. Phase 4 sound like Arteta. That's what I'm saying. You've heard it all the time, innit? More phases than Marvel. More Windows than Microsoft. Like, what phase are we in now? The process is done. What phase is Slot in? I say it every stream. What phase is Maresca in? What phase is Hansi Flick in? What phase was Ancelotti in when he done a fucking treble last year? With big Real Madrid, a treble. And now they're looking at sacking him because they're not doing great right now. So in modern football, there's no time for sentiment. No time for passengers. Oh, Havertz, he's done really well. Says, I don't give a shit. We bought him as a midfielder. Why is he on 290k a week? What has he done to earn that? Martinelli, we've had him since he was young. So what? Because you're a man now. Right? In football terms, being 30 is old, right? When you get to 30, you don't get the same kind of contracts. You don't get the same type of money, right? And you start thinking about retirement. So when you're 23, 24, how can you be looked at like you're a baby? You're still learning the game. That's rubbish. Lift your fucking head up, Martinelli. He's shit. He's not good enough to be our left side. He's good enough to be a sub. And that's it. 5 years this guy's been at the team. Talking about if the owners don't show ambition, he might leave. Fuck off then, bro. Because I support Arsenal. If the owners are not doing enough, which is blatantly obvious they ain't, leave. Leave. Big up E. Ross, tired of Arteta, bro. That's what I'm saying. People are like, oh, give him time. There's no time for sentiment. There's no time for passengers. Arteta's done all right. Yeah, he come in as a novice coach. He's done all right. He's done well. You haven't won anything, bro. You won with someone else's team when you first came in. You haven't won anything outright. You haven't got us across the line. You've got us close. So if you can't get us across the line, you got to go. How much more time do we give him? Another 5 years? He's the second highest paid coach in football in the Premier League anyway, under Pep. And for what? What has he done? Everyone knows what Pep's done. What has Arteta done? Why is he allergic to strikers? Why has it been 5 years and the first team still needs 3 additions? Give him time. We haven't actually got a choice at this moment in time. We ain't got a choice. He's not going to leave. They're not going to sack him. So all we got to do is firm it and just go through this bollocks. Be embarrassed, be upset. Do you know what I mean? But fans have got power. If you stop going to the games, if you stop paying for subscriptions, if you stop paying for merch, we got power. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone in their nan can see that we need a striker. Are we going to go for a striker? I very much doubt it. Are we going to go for anyone in January? I very much doubt it. We've seen this. We've heard it all before, right? Gabrielle, are you having a laugh? About what, my bro? About what? Godfrey, Lamine Yamal putting the likes of Martinelli to shit. Exactly. And I'm pretty sure there's a few other examples of younger players. Look at even Mickey. Is it Mickey Moore at Spurs? Like everyone's talking like, oh, he's so class because he takes on the player. Like the systems in football now have ruined the game, in my opinion. Like because they don't allow players to express themselves. Look at Fabregas. Look at Wilshere. If you're good enough, you're old enough. That's it. Yeah, and Godfrey said the same. If you're good enough, you're old enough. Absolutely. Always a missing piece with this club. I'm tired of hearing the bullshit excuses. Get the missing piece. And that's what I'm trying to say. We're always one step behind. Why? And now, you all heard talk about extending the capacity in the Emirates. What the fuck for? You know, moving stadiums never helped us. We're not up there with the big boys. We don't go out and pay big wages. We don't go out and pay big transfer fees. We're still living like we're some small club. Like, what's going on? And watch now, they're going to add capacity to the Emirates and then talk about, oh, all this money to add capacity, we can't buy players. Haven't you seen this before, guys? Haven't you seen it before? Yeah, always a missing piece, always an excuse. And watch out for this one, guys. That's going to be the next because we're adding capacity, so now we ain't got no money for transfers. Watch. And watch in January, we all know we need Gyökeres. We all know we need a striker. Gyökeres is coming out saying, I'm going to stay at Sport until the summer. He's chatting shit. You go and put down the money, release his clause. We'll see who stays where. But Arsenal's not going to go balls out because we never do. We never do. Even when we got Declan Rice, we were still missing shit in that window. I'm sick of it, guys. I really am. I mean, I don't know what... I'm just changing what I'm looking out for this season. No, we ain't winning the league. I just don't think it's going to happen. What's our best chance of winning something? The Carabao Cup. So please try and win that and just try and get us as high up in the league as possible. Because please prove me wrong. Arteta, Arsenal, please prove me wrong. Please. Because I'm tired of the same story, guys. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Everyone can see what is wrong, what is missing, except for the club. While you're constantly trying to get more money out of us. I'm tired of it. But anyway, we've been over an hour, coming on for 20 to 3 now. So, believe it or not, I do have things to do. For everyone calling me a DWP bump. They don't pay for my existence, people. You get me? But anyway, I got things to do, got to bounce. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be on this channel tomorrow. I might do a quick hour, but I am going to be on with Hooks 9:45. So big up everyone who passed through. Please like and subscribe, or at least like on the way in and out. Big up Wallow. Good one. Yeah, big yourself up, bro. And we'll be back tomorrow to shoot the shit. Yeah, catch me on Hooks' channel 9:45. And then after, I'll probably do a stream on here. But yeah, have a good day. Be safe. And we'll be back again soon, people.